I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road. And I watched it disappear like and I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. I met a young man. Searching for glory. I took out a notepad and wrote in my story. And I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind.
Good morning. So while they're eating their breakfast, I thought I would just say hello. It's been a long time since I've done a cat video in general. I used to do them about once or twice a month. Rory's grown so much in the last month and I really want to document his growth because I know I'm going to look back in the future and regret it. So I post a variety of videos on this channel, but I do like posting about my cats because they're a huge part of my life, and so many of you found me from my videos where I brought both my boys home. So yeah, these videos are for you guys, and if you're not interested in cats at all, that's absolutely fine. There'll be lots more videos that aren't completely about cats in the future. I've got a normal vlog coming for you guys tomorrow, but this video is for you people out there who love cats as much as me. So I'm just going to share a very candid day in the life. Every day looks different. If I said we had a routine, I'd be lying. Yeah, we'll just see what they get up to today because it's always funny to watch them go about their day. Every single day is different, and they definitely keep me on their toes. They definitely keep me on my toes. Oh, it's too early. That's the other thing I wanted to mention here. Rory recently has been going a bit through a weird thing with his sleep. So he'll be waking me up at 4:15 every single day. And about a week ago he was waking me up for food and it was just getting to be too much. So actually somehow I think I've just changed the biscuits they were on. I think that was the big thing. He's happy to eat those through the night now, which is a blessing. And he does occasionally wake up at 4:15 and want cuddles, which is really cute. So he'll just come, get into bed, get under the covers and just purr so loudly, and I call it make bread, or like people say make cookies. So it's basically impossible to sleep. So some days that does wake me up and I just give up at that time, but last night he was an angel and he slept the whole way through the night, which was amazing. That is the first night's sleep, proper night's sleep I've had in about a week. So yeah, kittens are a serious thing. But we're getting there very slowly. I remember all of this with Echo as well, you know, they just go through phases, and yeah, it's cute watching them grow and learn and change, I guess. The true life of a cat mum is going under the sofa every single day to retrieve toys. Do you want these? Which one do you want? This one? There you go. And so we're on and off and on again. Oh, it's hard to feel it, so we pretend, and then we're off and on and off again. Oh, heaven. It's the same old fire, and we can't seem to put it out. It's the same old story, getting told over and over again. This time of morning, this little guy just entertains himself for hours, and usually Echo's up here just observing the world. He's not as playful at this time. Getting old, aren't you? Getting old. It was actually Echo's first birthday last week. I can't believe it. So we didn't actually know him when he was 1 year old. We knew him 4 months later when we brought him home, but it's just bizarre to me that he's been on this planet for an entire year. It's just flown by. So November 7th, that's when we brought Echo home, which is soon to be here, and that'll be an entire year since we've had him, and I can't understand it. I don't know exactly off the top of my head how long we've had Rory, but I feel like it might be about 6 weeks. It's just flying past. It's just crazy. Oh, he's on the move. I shared over on their Instagram, and I think I put it on my own Instagram as well, the little cake we made Echo. So we just made it out of his favourite treats and had to hold Rory back while he ate it. We did give Rory some too, of course, but yeah, it was cute.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal.
So this is usually the time of day where Echo shouts the house down because he wants more treats, but we're on rations now because they cost a fortune and they eat so many treats. So I've now set it to a few treats a few times a day, whereas before I would just cave every time he meowed. So I'm back in control of the treat situation. But he does just love affection and cuddles, so I'm going to let him go for a sec. But I am going to give him a bit of a brush because I find when he gets like this, at least it's a cat video today and you guys understand life with cats. When he gets like this, I find he just wants some affection. So I've got 3 brushes and I thought I would share them in today's video. I have definitely shared these in the past, but there's always new people coming to this channel and maybe you've never watched one of these videos by me before. So the best brush I've got is this one, which is from Pets at Home, and what's it called? The Grooming. It's a slicker brush, but as you can see, it's got little balls on the end. We do actually have another slicker brush, but it doesn't have the balls, and the cats hate it. And to be honest, I would hate it too because it's quite scratchy. So yeah, that one I definitely recommend. This is the daily brush that I use for them. And then I've got two more. I've got an actual grooming comb. So this is a dog grooming comb. It wouldn't work on Rory because she's too little, and it didn't work on Echo for the longest time, but it does work on Echo now. So it really does a good job at his back and his sides, you know, getting all of the extra fluff out. And the last one is this one, which I think is called a rake. This one's really good, so each pin moves separately and it just helps to catch any loose fluff. So I usually brush with this one first and then do the other two last, just to catch any last flyaways. I tend to brush Echo every day and Rory every other day. Rory's not really a big fan of being brushed. If he's really tired, he likes it, but other than that, he's not a fan, and we just end up in a fight or a battle, should I say. So yeah, I'll show you guys how I do groom them both. I might manage to get to groom Rory today, but that might be later on. Good job. Good job. Is that nice? Does that feel nice? Yeah.
I just wanna love you right. Oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die.
With their arms, I tend to just hold and just pull really gently, and he'll just release his arm and I get really into his armpit. If knots are going to form, it's usually in his armpit, around his neck or around his back legs. So I'm just always really careful to make sure he's not got any knots in any of those places. I mean, you can't get much more relaxed than this, can you? He's always loved being brushed. For his back legs, he usually tolerates it for a little while, so I just usually brush down like this.
I'm gonna love somebody. I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love.
Just move on to his tail, which sometimes tolerates and sometimes he doesn't. I do think he likes having his tail brushed. I think it feels nice for him. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Is that so nice? Hey? Good boy. Once he's done, I just let him go because I don't want to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do. It's important to remember cats are autonomous beings, and just like me and you, if we don't want something, we shouldn't be forced. So I managed to get some fluff off, as you can see. I didn't use the other two, but I might have another go later on when he's a bit more tired. But for now, that will do. Stops them getting all over my house.
I'm gonna love somebody. I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
I've 2 surgeries on this little mouse now. It's filled with catnip and Rory is crazy for catnip. So this one and 2 more. He is definitely a toy murderer. That's what one of my followers said and it made me laugh so much. But he loves this. We actually lost it at the vets and then Dom, when he went back, he asked and they gave it back. But he loves it. I don't know what it is about it. He's so playful.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back. While I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow. Sometimes I understand I'm making all the wrong demands in life. It never pays in the end.
I get messages sometimes asking why I let them fight. Like, this is play fighting to me. If they're actually fighting, they'll growl and hiss at each other, which they very, very rarely do. It's usually if one wants to play and the other's had enough. But I think stuff like this is really important because they're showing dominance and the alpha may change, you know, depending on how old they are, depending on lots of different things. And if I never give them the chance to fight it out, they're never going to win the battle, and it can cause a lot of friction and tension. So they're having a good time, they're getting some energy out, and I like to see them playing with each other. I might be able to capture later them actually playing, chirping, but this is definitely just play. It's just play fighting. It's so cute. I love to watch them.
But still I am here, moving on like before. I'm yearning to reach the shore. Now I know what it means to grow. Yeah, now I know the time I've got. To get by. Oh, now I know what it means to grow. Oh, yeah, now I know the time I've got, it is just enough to get by. Yeah, it is just enough to get by.
What's it? Can I help you? What do you want? What do you want? Want to go outside for a bit? Oh no!
Beautiful boy.
That's one. Off you go. Oh! Wrong way. There we go.
I can never work this harness out. You should see it when I put it on for him.
There we go, right.
That was trouble-free.
Well, mostly. Getting it off's the easiest part compared.
Yes.
So this harness is actually really good for cats that wiggle and that are a bit erratic like Rory. So if he pulls, all that happens is it gets tighter and then it instantly loosens back off again. So they call it escape proof. basically can't get his arms out of this, so if he pulls and pulls he can't reverse out of it, which is a problem we had with Echo when he was this age. He's been very dramatic right this second, but he absolutely loves going outside with it. You're giving me up. Oh my gosh, this is hectic. You can't do that to me, tiny wolf. Oh no.
Coffee delivery.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm spilling it everywhere.
Never come to our house in a black t-shirt.
Quite a hairy morning.
Yes.
Stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done. What can you do when you're head over heels in love?
Dom's doing a bit of gardening and Echo's just with him. Echo loves it outside. I do get quite a few questions about harness training and why my cats go outside on a harness and don't just go outside. I've addressed it quite a lot, so if you're an old subscriber then I apologise for repeating myself, but like I said before, there's a variety of people watch these videos. We chose to have indoor cats because we were denied by the RSPCA and other cat adoption agencies a cat that was allowed outside because we live close to a main road. With that in mind, I decided I wanted indoor cats. When I was younger, I had 2 kittens, 2 brothers. Unfortunately, one of them was run over at 7 months old. He'd only been with us for about a month, and he was run over by somebody at night, and it broke my heart. And you know what, I just can't put myself through that again, and it's not fair. It depends entirely on the cat, how they get on, but I'm not willing to take the risk at this point when they're just so valuable, they mean so much to me, and they're literally irreplaceable. I love them both so much. So yeah, with that in mind, we decided to get indoor cats. So we got Ragdolls because of their temperament and how laid back they are. And then I just harness train them. Harness training is actually really easy. With Rory, so I think the main thing is getting a harness that fits them. So Rory's harness that we had for Echo the first time was a bit too small and it restricted his arm movement. So if you find that your cat's just falling over all the time and being dramatic, it's likely it's too tight under their arms or around their neck. It does take them some getting used to. Rory used to walk with his head down, but with a harness on you can't. And so he got used to how to walk with it, which it took him a little while, but we've got there now. It's still not his favourite thing, but being able to go outside and explore without us being like on top of him the whole time is just really nice. And so they get the freedom of the garden and eating grass and exploring, but it's completely safe for them as well. I never leave them outside unattended. I'll sometimes potter around in the garden and trust them to just be doing what they're doing, but they've never tried to climb the fences. I wouldn't let them out without their harnesses on, just in case, because if they see a bird, it's natural instinct to go. But yeah, that's the reason why. So if you've ever wondered, that is why. They're just far too precious to me, and I love them way too much to have anything bad ever happen to them. And yeah, the harnesses. So I can't show you Echo's right now. Whoops, cat toys everywhere. I'll leave links down below to everything I've mentioned in today's video. I think Echo's is called Rabbit Goo. I do recommend it. He has backed out of it twice when he's got scared. He literally runs straight to the house though, because the other part I forgot to mention, with harness training or training with anything in that for that matter, is reinforcement, so positive reinforcement. So treats when you put the harness on, treats when they go outside, and treats most importantly when they come back, and big fusses, because this is the reward, this is the safe zone. And so those first few times taking them out, make sure the door is always open, so when they've had enough they can run straight back inside. So this one was from Amazon as well, and I just thought it was really cool. what's this? Cat Romance is the name of the brand. We will need to get him a bigger one as he gets bigger, but for now this is the perfect size. Just measure around their neck and their chest and make sure it's going to fit them. But I do recommend this one, so I'll show you a better demonstration. So it goes like that, and then this is just freely able to move. But if they pull, obviously it gets tighter, but it will only go as tight as, you know, if you had something that pulled tight on you, and then it just means you can't get out of it. Because the last thing you want is a scared cat to dart because you don't know where they're going to go. And then the lead as well, I'll link that as well because that's also from Amazon. And we just attach them to the washing line, as you see. Hello. I don't think it's going to fit through there. You might need to just push the clematis up. Oh, damn Echo. Oh, come on then. Good job. Dramatic. There you go. Good job. Good boy. Hey, you can have some too. There you go. As you saw then, when Echo gets scared, it can be the tiniest thing. Next door I've got pebbles on their driveway, and sometimes when the guy walks on the pebbles it freaks him out, or if someone next door gets wood out of their shed or someone starts cutting the grass, it freaks him out and he'll run the whole way down the garden. He usually stops at the end of where his lead goes because he knows now where it's, you know, where it stops. But that's why I'm always out, because if he gets scared, obviously the door's closed, he can't get back in, and I would hate for him to not know where to go. So as you saw, there's always one of us outside, and then we just let him off the lead and he comes straight back inside. But it makes me happy to know that home is his safe space, and it makes sense if you think about it. So that's my advice on harness training cats and having cats as sort of indoor outdoor cats as well. So if you guys have got any questions, then just, you know, send me a message. Leave me a comment down below though, because I will try my best to reply and give you what advice I can, because I do think it's a good way of doing it, and it's a good way so that they get the best of both worlds. So it's bath time now. The wet paw gang.
Car wash.
I'm not sure about that one. I've just come back from work. I think he really likes that.
Of course he does. Of course he likes the weirdest anything.
Just too far to reach.
No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. She wanders along the trail down to the river.
You having fun in there, Rory? The good thing about being a cat in this house is there's always box deliveries. He's just jumped on this and then it folded in on him. Hello. Looking out. Rory.
She dares set sail, the thought makes her shiver. Watching herself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night are making it so hard to tell wrong from right.
hear a noise and I wondered what on earth Rory must be doing. I thought he was in his litter tray. This fell out of the cupboard earlier and I forgot to put it back in, and now he's made it into a toy. You are daft. You're so daft. So it's that time of day now where they've woken up. What time are we on? About 1 o'clock. They're both up now and they're just going to play until they're tired again. That's it, pass it back and forth. Can I play? Piggy in the middle. Doesn't hit very well. Oop. There you go. That's in. You got? What have you got? What have you got? What's this? Are we being nice to each other?
No, Mum, we're not.
Oh dear me.
No, look at that tail.
Oh dear. Come on.
His tail reminds me of, you know, when like when someone's got a whip and they just stand there just whoosh, whoosh. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. It's folded inside out, Rory's right here. It's inside out.
Boys, that's enough. Come on. Away.
Dear.
Good job. No, don't chase him. That's it. Have 5. Cool down. Good boy.
On the naughty step.
On the naughty step. You go to your little circle. You stay on your naughty step. What on earth are you doing? You strange creature. What are you doing, Echo? What are you doing? You don't like the box? You wanted to go? You don't like it? You do it? That's it. Whoops. Is there a cat under there? There's a Rory under there. Oh, it all makes sense now. Relentless. Ow, don't bite my feet! Don't bite my feet, you little rascal. You little rascal. Yes, you are. These two have literally been playing for about an hour and a half now. They're having so much fun. I'm going to try and capture the sound when they just gallop around the house. Sound like a herd of horses. What is Rory doing? Are you okay there? Nice hat, Echo. Nice hat. Nice hat. I'm talking to you. Echo just casually sitting with the tent on his head whilst Rory destroys the bed, as you do.
And wrote something for me. he kept walking on down the road.
This was going to be a day in the life vlog of my cats, and I got so carried away filming all their funny antics. Echo was on top form this morning. He had an eye infection he's had it for about a month, and then it only just went away this week and he's properly back to his normal self. He got the eye infection not long after we brought Rory home, and yeah, he just wasn't 100% himself for a while there, but today he was back to being full chaos kitten, and I love it when they both get going like that. It's so fun. But they're both fast asleep currently, and I've started editing this video and I realise it's going to be super long, so instead of making one ginormous long video, I'll probably just make another video in the future that's more of like an evening routine for the cats, just in case that's something you guys are interested in. If there's anything specifically that you want to hear about from me about the cats, or more you want to see, or something that you really enjoyed from this video, just let me know. You know, I do like sharing them online and I like sharing my life as well, so if there's anything that you really do enjoy, just let me know, because feedback is always a good thing. So that's it for today. If you want to see more from me or more from my cats, you can head over to Instagram. I'll leave them down below as well, the links, just so it's easier for you guys. So that's it from me today. I hope you have a really fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.
Stop looking for the answers.